Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Last time, when we left off, we had cleared out the Anchorhead Cantina, where we played some Pazak and met Basil's mother. Now we're ready for the last sort of part of the settlement, a droid shop, where hopefully we can find a translator droid to let us talk to the Sand People. Let's head right in. Who do we have here? Yukalaka, an operative droid. This droid does not respond. It obviously needs extensive repairs. For all you know, it could have been lying out in the desert for years. Utility droid, defense turret, HK-47.
Greeting. Hello to you, prospective purchaser. I am referred to as HK-47, a fully functional SciTech Corporation droid skilled in both combat and protocol functions. Query. Would you be so kind as to purchase this model from Yukalaka? It would serve my purposes to be removed from his ownership.
You mentioned battle and protocol. Outline your functions.
Refusal. It is not desirable for me to reveal core functions while still in the possession of Yukalaka, prospective purchaser. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst, and I am also proficient in personal combat.
Why are you keeping information to yourself?
Explanation. I have been recently fitted with a restraining bolt, if you must know. With it in place, access to much of my memory core is restricted. Not to mention that the fool Ithorian might raise his asking price if he knew more, or make inquiries into my history. Neither outcome is beneficial to me.
Access to your memory is restricted?
Statement. Indeed, it is possible that the Ithorian placed the restraining bolt on me to prevent my return to a previous owner. It is also possible that the removal of the bolt will not restore memory functions. Without my memory, I do not know if I know the answer. Do not interpret this as a reduction of my worth, however. My capabilities are quite expansive.
How do I know you'll be loyal once the restraining bolt is removed?
Assurance. I am fully autonomous, but lack resources. I will grant loyal service in exchange for proper maintenance. As well, it is rare that I am able to utilize my full array of abilities. You seem likely to give me the opportunity to do so.
Why would you assume that?
Extrapolation. You are no farmer or diplomat. You are armed and comfortable as such. We will mesh well.
Doesn't Yuka question you about your reluctance to reveal your functions?
Explanation. It is rare for a droid to resist an owner in this way. Doubtless the Ithorian considers my stubbornness an embellishment to add interest to a seemingly mundane protocol droid.
Let's go back to my previous questions.
Objection. My functions are wasted here, prospective purchaser. I will answer your queries, but I assure you, I am better utilized elsewhere.
Sell yourself, droid. Why would I need you?
Disclosure. I am a versatile protocol and combat droid, fluent in verbal and cultural translation. Should your needs prove more practical, I am also skilled in highly personal combat.
So you translate? I understand most languages well enough.
Extrapolation. Intuitive language comprehension? That would be the result of recognition and training of force sensitivity. Your kind have little use of translation droids. Of course, your kind also encounters danger on a far more frequent basis than the average citizen. You would do well to have me work for you then, before someone else makes use of my more exotic functions.
Oh. Why would you be better than an armored battle droid?
Disclosure. Finesse. Battle droids hold battlefields. I'm capable of eliminating a very specific type of target.
You are beginning to sound like an assassin.
Retraction. Droids built for such a function face strict regulation and often have unique difficulties with previous owners. I therefore make no claim to that designation, prospective buyer. I am a law-abiding droid. Yes, indeed. Law-abiding. That's me.
You don't sound very convincing.
Request. Please do not speak so loudly, prospective buyer. Do you truly wish my price to be doubled?
Let's go back to my previous questions.
Objection.
I'm not familiar with Systech Corporation. What else do they make?
Answer. With the restraining bolt in place, I do not have access to my memory core. I suspect, however, by the fine quality of my manufacture, that they are a prestigious company indeed. I suspect I am of unique construction, or perhaps I was intended for a very specific customer. How I ended up here, I can hardly say. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst, and I am also proficient in personal combat.
Let's go back to my previous questions.
Object.
Alright, I'll see about purchasing you.
Statement. The fool Ithorian has decided I am to be an expensive purchase. He does this out of greed, and not out of knowledge of my true capabilities. Advisement. I have observed him. He is a coward, and will be responsive to aggressive bargaining.
Does Yukalaka know you talk about him like this?
Statement. I wish only to be purchased, and away from ill treatment at the hands of this poorly skilled mechanic. I have no desire to be subtle. Qualification. Oh, of course I shall be quite pleasant to you, should you purchase me, please.
Journal entry added. Droid for sale. Tatooine, you have spoken to HK-47, a droid eager to be purchased from Yukalaka in Anchorhead. It is a translator and an effective combatant. Alright, Yuka. Let's chat with you. What is this? A customer I don't recognize? Perhaps you bring off-world money to Yukalaka. What do you have available in your shop? You are lucky to have come at this time. I have one droid ready to go. I just took possession of it. An HK-47. It's a fine protocol translator. I think it's been modified. It claims to understand the Sand People dialect and also has some armor mounts. Combat ready, perhaps? I'm looking for exotics. Something called a star map. I deal mostly in swoop parts and droid maintenance. Maybe I heard a Jawa mutter something about old things. But I could have misheard. They cover very large areas when they scavenge, but aren't doing much right now. What is stopping the Jawas from scavenging? Again, I may have misunderstood, but I think some of their tribe mates are missing. I think they wanted help. I stay away from trouble, but if you are interested, there was a Jawa by the city gate. You'll need a droid to translate, though. I don't need a translator. I understand most languages fine. Really? The Jawas give me trouble. Say, maybe I could interest you in a multi-purpose droid. HK-47. Very nice. Did the Jawas bring you this HK-47? No, they keep assembled or working units to sell themselves. They don't have them often, no place to store them. Mostly they bring in parts. There's the occasional antique, old blasters and the like. Tatooine has a few buried secrets. What do you have in stock besides droids? Ah, looking for droid or swoop bike parts, Well, I may have a few things. Would you like to look at what is in stock? Show me what you have. Very well, there's not much at the moment, but it's better than nothing. Let's see here. Droid heavy plating type 2. I think that's new. Feats required droid upgrade class 2, defense bonus 10. A specialized variant of heavy plating, this type of durasteel alloy is not sold in mass quantities. More often it is used to equip elite troops where the initial cost of the battle droid warrants the investment. Droid heavy plating type 1. Feats required droid upgrade class 1, defense bonus 9. Originally used on starship hulls, durasteel is the best protection available for droids. This particular variant of the alloy is the standard for mass production heavy combat droids. Droid medium plating type 2. Feats required, droid upgrade class 2, defense bonus 5. This is also new. This version of the Kalen Industries plating system signaled a company shift in production from construction droids to military models. It now sees use on many different worlds. We've seen that. We've seen light plating 1 and 2. Let's see, advanced targeting computer. Feats required, droid upgrade class 2, bonus feat, weapon focus blaster pistol, bonus feat, weapon focus blaster rifle. Meant for droids that see regular combat, this targeting unit improves on the basic model and greatly increases battlefield performance. Verpine Demolitions Probe. Feats required, droid upgrade class 2, skills demolitions plus 4. Wartime contracts over the last 40 years saw a great deal of money poured into Verpine droid modifications, particularly in the area of demolitions. A droid must have basic demolition software, paid points into the skill to benefit from this item. Basic targeting computer, we've seen that before. Sensor probe, we've seen that before. Droid motion sensors type 1. I think I haven't seen that actually. Feats required droid upgrade class 1, skills awareness plus 2. These devices allow a droid to better detect creatures hidden by stealth fields. This basic model is the most inexpensive of the type and is commonly available on many worlds. Let's see, environment shield level 3. Feats required droid upgrade class 3, uses 10 out of 10, deflection, energy, sonic, cold, heat, 50 points total, duration 200 seconds or max damage taken. This variant of environmental shielding is designed for frontline combat droids. It provides broad protection against many effects, but the power drain is significant and it must be replaced regularly. Energy shield level 3, feats required droid upgrade class 3, uses 10 out of 10, deflection, energy 50 points, duration 200 seconds or max damage taken. This sophisticated item is designed for top-quality combat droids and produces superior protection for any droid with the necessary software to install it. The power drain is significant, however, and it must be replaced regularly. Environment shield level 2, feats required, droid upgrade class 2, uses 10 out of 10, deflection, energy, sonic, cold, heat, 30 points total, duration 200 seconds or max damage taken. This unit is an aftermarket modification of the shielding typically found on deep core mining droids. It provides broad protection against many effects, but the power drain is significant and it must be replaced regularly. Energy shield level 2, feats required, droid upgrade class 2, uses 10 out of 10, deflection, energy 30 points, duration 200 seconds or max damage taken. Upgraded from the basic portable energy shield, these units are marketed to companies and governments that keep large standing forces of combat droids. The power drain is significant, however, and they must be replaced regularly. Environment shield level 1 I have seen. And energy shield level 1 I've seen. Advanced stun ray I think is new. Feats required, droid upgrade class 2, uses 10 out of 10, damage none, on hit, stun 100% for 9 seconds, save, DC 20 to negate stun, range medium, charges, using this item consumes 1 charge, this item is automatically discarded after all available charges are consumed, items that have charges do not stack in inventory. This product is a special order aftermarket modification of a Quellig Industrial Stun Ray, very expensive to produce. Most are in the hands of government-sponsored elite troops. Alright, now let's talk about HK-47. Welcome back. Yes, I knew you would return. I still have that droid available. This HK-47 is a good deal. Let me ask a few questions about HK-47. Of course, let me just say that every function I've tested has performed perfectly, those that I could find anyway. You don't seem to know much about it. The unit has been a little uncooperative. They get that way when they go too long without a memory wipe.
And if the unit proves even more uncooperative once we purchase it?
You can leave it alone if you find its mannerisms amusing. It might be a little eccentric, but it's stable. Why haven't you wiped its memory? I would have, but I can't seem to access any inner circuits. It's definitely built for security and built to last. At any rate, it claims that it doesn't have access to its own memory core anyway. Could be telling the truth, it's hard to say. What functions have you tested? I haven't examined its programming, but I have made some observations. It has obvious protocol and translation skills, including Sand People dialects, apparently. Surprisingly, it also handles weapons exceptionally well. I'd even say it's seen combat, but it won't tell. Stubborn thing, it needs to sell itself better. 2 moisture farmers have been in, but it just stood there. What does the HK-47 designation mean? Haven't got a clue. It doesn't match any protocol or utility standard. I assume it's a retired model. I'd tell you to ask the thing yourself, but it's pretty stubborn. Quality construction, though. Where did you get this HK-47? I acquired the droid from a friend that manages an off-world Zerka warehouse. It was in trade for a debt he owed. He said no one would miss it. Might have been surplus. It doesn't look like it was Zerka made, though. I'm interested. Let's talk price. Well, normally I'd give a discount because I hear you are a swoop racer like my brother, but times are hard right now. It's a very solid machine in good shape. I can't let it go for less than 5,000 credits. Could I convince you to lower the price a bit? 4,000. Not a credit less. That was quick. Desperate to sell. Perhaps I can convince you to go lower. Lower? How low are you expecting me to go? These are difficult times. The debt the droid covered was a large one. Come now, think of the advertising you'll get from me. I believe you actually would tell people of my business. Alright, but this is the last offer. 2,500 credits. 2,500 credits then. I'll pay it. You will? I mean, of course you will. Let me just withdraw those credits. Hey, you weren't lying. Well, thank you very much. Just go on over and talk to it. I'll deactivate the restraining bolt when you take possession. It's a good purchase, especially if it actually speaks a Sand People dialect like it said. Of course, I don't think it was telling me everything. Not many droids are programmed to lie, though. Thanks. Goodbye. Oh, thank you. Most definitely. Journal entry added, credits lost 2,500, 250 experience gained. We have already completed Droid for sale. You have purchased HK-47 from Yuka Laka in Anchorhead. It is apparently able to translate the Sand People dialect, as well as handle itself well in combat, if it is to be believed. It is very reluctant to speak of itself. Alright. Excuse me. What's up?
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you?
Kill something for me?
Answer. Indeed. I am most eager to engage in some unadulterated violence. At your command, of course, Master.
I love HK-47. They're so funny. Travel with me now.
Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
HK-47 has joined your party. Left-click this response to go to party selection screen. Alright, we're going to take Bastila and HK for now. See you later, Canderous. HK-47, level 6 combat droid. Very dark side. Alright, okay. First things first.
Ready!
Let's equip him and level him up. Alright, give him droid medium plating type 1. Give him a shield disruptor. He likes blaster rifles. Carbine is better, I think. It raises his to hit. It's better than. Let's see. I'll give him an energy shield. I'll give him a computer probe. Give him motion sensors, I guess. It's not a whole lot of utility there, but that's alright. Now, let's level him up. Skills. Repair. Let's do repair and demolitions. So those are both class skills. You've been granted the following feats this level. Droid upgrade class 2. Oh, by all means. Show me my feats. Power blast. He's already got weapon focus blaster rifle. Let's see. Droid upgrade class 2. Prerequisites level 7 droid. As a droid gains experience, its programming becomes more adaptable to new situations. This allows it to accommodate more sophisticated upgrades. Droid upgrade class 2 allows the use of level 1 and level 2 upgrades. Tactician logic upgrade. Prerequisites level 6 droid. Having witnessed the effects and actions of combat firsthand, the droid is able to self-upgrade their defensive algorithms. This feat grants +4 to defense and is always active. This feat replaces the combat logic upgrade. Nice. Let's keep leveling. Attributes. We're going to want dexterity for him. Not that I'm going to use him in combat much. Skills. Demolitions and repair. Feats. Okay, so we're going to be using a blaster rifle. Let me see here. Droid upgrade class 3, level 13 droid. Battle droid logic upgrade, level 12 droid. He's not using a single one-handed weapon, so dueling is useless. I could give him improved toughness. I could start him on rapid shot. That's about all that's useful. Let's take improved toughness. Alright, well that's that.
Yes?
Let's dialogue.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
I would like to know more about your functionality.
Statement. I know some elements of my functionality, Master, but not all.
I thought you said that removing your restraining bolt would restore your memory.
Qualification. I suspected that it might, Master, but without memory, I had no way of knowing whether or not I knew that was true.
So you lied to me.
Qualification. Not so much, Master. I spoke out of ignorance. I assumed the Authorian was responsible for my memory loss. That does not mean I am not a fully loyal droid willing to serve its master. Right, Master?
How can you not know parts of your functionality?
Answer. There have been numerous repairs and tampering made to my system, Master. Several systems are not operating as they should be. The fact that my memory is incomplete may be due to meatbag incompetence, or something else I am unaware of.
Is there any way to repair you?
Answer. Some of my motor functions can be safely repaired, Master, but anything in relation to my memory core is extremely sensitive. I have safeguards installed to protect that core that I cannot deactivate. It is not impossible that other, lesser memory functions could be restored, however.
So I can restore your memory?
Answer. You may attempt to restore portions of my deleted memory, Master, but some skill at repair is required. The deeper functions of my core memory, however, would still be unadvisable to tamper with. Conjecture. It is possible that some external stimulus might result in the memory core being reactivated, but I am unaware of any program existence to do so.
So, HK-47 is not very useful if your main character can't repair him until the end of the game, because I'm still not going to explicitly spoil it, even though it's 18 years old and it's not much of a spoiler at this point, but that event does happen, and then HK-47 is a badass. So you're saying that your memory might just come back?
Conjecture. There may be hidden programming that awaits certain conditions to reactivate my memory core, Master, but there is no way to know. It is quite possible that tampering has simply erased my core permanently. If that is so, a meatbag will surely pay.
Tell me what you can, then.
Observation. I am sure you are aware of the majority of my skills, Master. I can handle various sorts of heavy weaponry with ease. My physical abilities are well above those of your average meatbag, as are my sensor functions. An assassin, if you would.
An assassin?
Caution, shh, Master. Such a function in a droid is highly illegal.
I won't tell anyone.
Commentary. Good, for I would truly hate to be turned into spare scrap, Master. That would be a waste of my genius engineering. Answer. My assassination functions are currently non-functional, having been deactivated by the meatbag Yukalaka on Tatooine. Were they functional, you as my master would be able to specify a target, and I would operate independently to the best of my ability to terminate it.
Is there any way to reactivate that function?
Answer. Not that I know of, Master. I still possess all my normal combat and stealth abilities, however.
Is there any way to repair you?
Answer. Some of my motor functions can be safely repaired,
Right.
Master, but anything in relation to my memory core is extremely sensitive. I answer the deep conjecture.
So how do I go about restoring part of your memory?
Answer. Simply tell me that you wish to make the attempt, Master, and I will attempt to walk you through it. Please do be careful.
Okay, that will be all.
As you desire, Master. Signing off.
Journal entry added. HK-47. The deeper functions of HK-47's memory core require some sort of stimulus in order to restore themselves, and HK-47 thinks it is unwise to tamper with this, but other parts of the core might be restored. It would simply take someone of sufficient technical skill in order to do so. One thing that always bothered me about this is that you can't sub in any of your other party members. So I've got 3 repair right now. Is that right? I mean, let's see if it's enough to do the first one. I don't know. You don't need to call me Master, you know.
Query. Don't I? I was under the assumption that organic meat bags such as yourself enjoyed such forms of address.
Organic meat bags?
Retraction. Did I say that out loud? I apologize, Master. While you are a meat bag, I suppose I should not call you such.
Ha! You just called me a meat bag again.
Explanation. It's just that you have all these squishy parts, Master. And all that water. How the constant sloshing doesn't drive you mad, I have no idea.
Neither do I, come to think of it.
Statement. Now do you understand the travails of my existence, Master? Surely it does not compare to your existence, but still.
I survive, somehow.
Commentary. As do I. It is our lot in life, I suppose, Master. Shall we find something to kill to cheer ourselves up? Statement.
I would like to try restoring some of your memory.
Affirmative. If you believe your skills are up to the task, Master, then I can certainly guide you through the process. Request. I only ask that you be oh so very careful, Master. I am too valuable and well crafted to perish at the hands of ineptitude.
Are you implying I am inept?
Negatory. No, Master. You are not a droid, however, and therefore your skills are limited by the physical capabilities of your meatbag extremities, or some such.
I happen to be very good at what I do.
Appeasement. Yes, Master. Of course, Master. Could we begin?
Let's get started.
Statement. As you wish, Master. The first stage is the simple one, and that is accessing my central control cluster. This may take a while. First, you will need to open 3 panels. Oh, you've shorted out something, Master. But it has nothing. Supplication.
Very well, we'll do this later.
As you desire, Master. I cannot help but claim a small amount of relief. Signing off.
Okay, well, there's no real consequence for failure. So I just want to see if I happen to have anything, any of the items that raise repair skill on me. I'm just going to check right quick. Certainly not. No. 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 No, no, no. Improved power blast. No. No, as it turns out, I currently have no items that boost repair. Okay. I prefer not to fail anyway, though, so we'll quick load. We're at, as I expected, we're already pretty well at a good episode length, but I'm gonna talk to the last couple of NPCs inside Anchorhead and get us out to the Dune Sea. Let's talk to the Jawa by the gate. Should be Isis. We've heard a lot about him. You there, of your kind, can you help Isis of Jawa? There are troubles from the ghosts among the sands. Could you be clearer? I'm having trouble understanding you. What is it that you want, Jawa? Isis I am, leader of the tribe that is mine. You are the same in kind, a leader that stands before your tribe? There are troubles that we have. The giants made of sand. They are horned ghosts that take us away. Giants made of sand. Sand people? That is how you know them. Giants are different for us, we being smaller. People of sand are who I mean. So, Isis, what do you want me to do? There has been no help given by asking the great group that digs with machines. Now Isis asks you. I ask that you find us and then bring away from the people of sand. Then we will offer a trade with you. Long have we scavenged among you and those that came before. We have things you will like for this service. Tell me about where your people are. Maybe I'll help. People of the sand in the sand. There is a place in the far south where they live. The approach holds great fighting. Bring the tribe from in to out, and there will be payment in trade and thanks. A few more questions, alright? Isis answers, hoping he will free the tribe that he holds. Why have they taken your people? We find things and they use them. Jabba's slaves, serving. They lead with the whip and gaffy.
So these Jawas are scavengers who were enslaved by the Sand People. I think I am beginning to understand his plight.
With the group that digs, we trade and are free. With people of the sand, we serve and die. We prefer you. A few more questions, alright? Tell me about those that came before. You stand on Anchorhead, a place named and named again. You come to dig, but it was already dug. Settled over and over. Also, long ago, ships fell after battles above. Now we scavenge and find the pieces.
It could be that this Jawa knows things about this planet's history that the Republic has no inkling of.
You dig the ore and dirt. In time from now, we will dig you, just like digging those that came before. A few more questions, alright? I'm looking for something called a star map. Can you help? These are things I know, yes, from those that came before. The guide to lights far and away. I can tell you. Please, first help the tribe of Isis among the people of the sand, and we will trade what we each need. You'll tell me after I help you? Why should I believe this?
It does seem convenient, but we've no reason to disbelieve this creature.
Warning. More likely, the deceiving little organic hopes to trick you into going there so you release his people while searching, Master.
I know this. Listen to the words I could not know without seeing it. A map of stars to those from before. Please release the tribe and I will make this known to you. Your rewards will be fair with me. I'll check it out when I leave the city. Goodbye. Isis hopes you have the luck you need. Journal entry added. Fair trade. Tatooine. Isis says he knows where the star map is and will trade you the information for help rescuing his tribe members from the Sand People Enclave. Alright. Almost there. Let's have a chat with Gate Guard Billin.
No one leaves Anchorhead without proper authorization.
Where would I get authorization?
Only one place, and it means dangerous work. Go to the Zerka office for a hunting license. They sell them for Father's Lodge.
Tell me about the Zerka office.
The Zerka Corporation office is in the center of Anchorhead. The protocol officer will sell you one. She might offer you other work, too.
What do you know about Faz's Lodge?
Fazaz is north of the Zerka office. You'll need a hunting license to deal with him. He'll just send you to the Zerka office to get one.
Let's go back to my first questions.
Hurry it up, will you? You're not getting through here until I see the proper authorization.
Why do I need authorization?
Zerka Corporation does not want the complications or expense that come with people wandering the dunes. It's too dangerous. Running this installation is difficult enough without fools wandering around getting themselves killed by sand people.
Why does Zerka Corporation think that will cost them?
Don't get cocky. It has nothing to do with how much you are worth. Workers to man the iron shovels are cheap. What they don't want is sand people salvaging your weapons. Their raids cause enough damage as it is.
If it's my risk, why not just let me pass?
You know, I agree with you, but Zerka Corporation just doesn't want the headache. Besides, I couldn't let you pass if I wanted to. The gate lock needs to be swiped with your authorization. Sorry.
I'll just go then.
See the Zerka office for authorization.
But I have authorization. You silly dialogue tree.
No one leaves Anchorhead without proper authorization.
I have proper authorization.
Well, let's see it. Come on.
Here's my hunting license.
All right. I'll just scan that and you're off. I'll keep it on file, too. Good luck out there. You'll need it.
Here we go. Alright, we've made it out to the Dune Sea, and that is going to do it for this episode of Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I must admit, I am pretty excited that we're finally out of Anchorhead, and more exciting things are, presumably, about to start happening. But that's going to do it for me for today. If you enjoyed the video, I hope you'll give it a like and consider subscribing to the channel. If you want to discuss this or any of my other content, check the video description for a link to my Discord. If you care to support me or the channel, there is also a link to my Patreon in the video description. Patreon supporters get to nominate and vote for the games they'd like to see played on the channel. KOTOR is one such game. I play that game through to the end, and then everyone chooses a new one. So if you care to get involved in that process, you have the option. Regardless, I really am grateful to you for watching. I appreciate your time and attention. Hope you have a great day. See you soon. Take care.